the greatest wrestling match ever to the WWE Championship. That's right, I'm going to be doing my WWE BackLash 2020 predictions video. It's been a hot minute since I did a prediction video, right? Mainly because I'm too lazy to do them. I don't know, but from now on, I'm going to be doing my predictions video. So let's review my predictions for BackLash. So we got the greatest wrestling match ever. I highly doubt it. So we got Edge versus Randy Orton. Who do I think will win? I predict that Randy Orton will win. Because Edge, he won at WrestleMania. And I think Randy Orton is just giving out the better promos out of Edge. Edge and Randy Orton, they really haven't confronted each other. They have like a, their rivalry is alright. But I'm going to have to give it to Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton will defeat Edge in the greatest wrestling match ever. But I mean, hey, they could prove me wrong, right? Any match could be the greatest wrestling match ever, basically. But we're going to see on Sunday if it is the greatest wrestling match ever. But I say Randy Orton is going to defeat Edge. Next up, we got Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. This is a hard one because I love Drew McIntyre and I love Bobby Lashley. But it's about time Bobby Lashley got something big in his career. Like, from 2018, Bobby Lashley, he was so good. He was so good. But until they turned him heel, it just ruined it. It ruined it a little bit. And it's a good thing that Bobby Lashley's getting this restart because him with Lana was awful. It was terrible. And him with Lio Rush was not good at all. But Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, it's hard because a lot of people think Bobby Lashley will retain, but I'm going to give it to Drew McIntyre for retaining because Drew McIntyre is tough. He's fast. He's awesome in the ring. So I'm going to have to give it to Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre, he could basically survive anything. Like, he survived Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And what makes him think he can't beat Bobby Lashley? Bobby Lashley's tough. But Drew McIntyre is tougher. Drew McIntyre is insane in the ring. So I'm going to have to give it to Drew McIntyre. Sorry, Bobby. You might win the championship later, but not right now. Because it's Drew's time to win. It's Drew's time to shine. So I'm going to have to give it to Drew McIntyre, retaining his WWE Championship. The third match we got is Braun Strowman versus The Miz and John Morrison for the Universal Championship in a handicap match. I don't know where this match came from because I haven't watched SmackDown in a while because SmackDown hasn't interested me in anything. So, I haven't watched SmackDown in a while. So I'm going to have to give it to Braun Strowman because I don't see The Miz and Morrison winning the Universal Championship. And plus, if you ever see a 2-on-1 match for a championship, just know that the one person, which is Braun Strowman, will retain, obviously. Look at Royal Rumble 2018 with Styles and Owens and Zayn. AJ retained. So I'm going to have to give it to Braun Strowman. That's it. Next up, we got Asuka versus Nia Jax. And I know a lot of people are going to assume that I would pick Asuka. And yes, I will. With Nia Jax, she's dangerous in the ring. She's so bad. A lot of people even want her fired. Like, Nia Jax is so bad in the ring. She's a little rusty. So I say, I really don't want Nia to win because I think she needs to train more. But I'm going to have to give it to Asuka because I really don't see Nia Jax winning the Raw Women's Championship at all. Plus, I really don't want to see a wrestler who doesn't wrestle properly to win the Women's Championship. I'm going to have to give it to Asuka because I just don't want to see Nia Jax win the Raw Women's title. It's nothing against her. It's just her ring work is rusty. That's all I'm saying. So, Asuka's going to defeat Nia Jax. Next up, we got Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus in a one-on-one match. I think this match is like getting me excited because they have a rivalry. And plus, what we've seen with Sheamus and Jeff Hardy, it's really good. Like, their storyline is good. Except that one time where Jeff Hardy was, with that whole storyline incident with Elias and Jeff Hardy. But ignoring that, Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus is currently my favorite thing in the WWE right now because the other matches, they're exciting, but they're not like good. The story isn't good. But who do I think will win? I'm going to give it to Jeff Hardy because Jeff Hardy, he's been, he's been rusty. He's been off a little lately with that whole accident thing. I know it's not his fault, but Jeff Hardy has beat Sheamus before. But for a pay-per-view match, Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus, I'm going to give it to Jeff Hardy. Just because, Jeff Hardy, he can, I don't know. It's just, I think Jeff Hardy will win. So my prediction, Jeff Hardy will defeat Sheamus. And now we got the United States Championship, Andrade versus Apollo Cruz. This is hard because I love Andrade, but I like Apollo Cruz more. Who do I think will win? I really do think Andrade is going to win, but I have my money on Apollo Cruz because, I don't know, it's just Apollo Cruz. He may lose to Andrade a lot, but it's just Apollo Cruz is so talented. I really wish he could keep the United States Championship a little longer. So that's why I want Apollo Cruz to win. So my prediction, I think Apollo Cruz will retain the U.S. title, but I know for a fact that Andrade is going to beat Apollo Cruz. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm putting it the opposite way, that Apollo Cruz will defeat Andrade. So my prediction is Apollo Cruz will retain the United States Championship. The final match we got is the Women's Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Tag Team match, which is confusing to say. But I'm not interested in this match at all. I really don't care about the Women's Tag Team titles. The problem with the Women's Tag Team titles is they were introduced way too early. There's not enough Women's Tag Team, But right now, Sasha and Bayley are currently the Women's Tag Team Champions. But who do I think will win? I actually don't know. So I'm just going to make a random guess. I'm going to say the Iconics will defeat Sasha and Bayley. Reasons why. Because Bayley is a SmackDown Women's Champion, and I don't think she'll be focused enough, with 2 titles, I'm going to say the Iconics because the Iconics haven't been successful lately. They returned, but they haven't won the gold yet. So I'm going to give it to the Iconics, mainly because I love the Iconics. I do. I also love Alexa Bliss. But I'm going to give it to the Iconics just because, and plus I really don't care who wins. Well, I actually want Sasha and Bayley to lose because I don't like Sasha and Bayley. So my prediction, the Iconics will defeat Sasha and Bayley and Bliss and Cross. But that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Are my predictions, correct? Are they wrong? Are they all wrong? We'll see. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure to comment down below who will win the greatest wrestling match ever. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed Backlash. I'm not going to watch it because it's not an interesting show, but, I'm trying to bring back prediction videos because I haven't done them in such a while, and I really think prediction videos are cool, I could upload more frequently. I'm lazy uploading, but I'm going to upload more often, I hope. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.